Hello children, welcome back to my channel. Now I am dealing with 9th class maths, quadrilaterals, and in this 8.5 theorem. The theorem says that the diagonals of the parallelogram bisect each other. So let us take the parallelogram. A, B, C, D is a parallelogram and AC and BD are diagonals intersecting at O. Now we need to prove that the diagonals of the parallelogram bisect each other. That means AO is equal to OC, OB is equal to OD. So what is given? ABCD is a parallelogram and AC and BD are diagonals. AC intersects BD at O. Now what is RTP? We need to prove that AO is equal to OC and BO is equal to OD. Diagonals bisect each other, we have to prove. Now let us go to the proof. Let us take triangle COB and triangle COD. In these two triangles, let me call this as angle 1 and angle 2. Angle 1 is equal to angle 2. They are alternate angles. As well as angle 3 is equal to angle 4 because they are alternate angles. They are alternate angles because it is parallel. AB is parallel to CD. That is the reason why they are alternate angles. And AB is equal to CD. Why? They are opposite sides of parallelogram. Opposite sides of parallelogram are always equal. Therefore, you can say that triangle AOB is congruent to triangle COD basing on angle side angle property. Angle, two angles and in between one side. So these two triangles are congruent. When their triangles are congruent, their corresponding sides are equal. Therefore, we can say that AO is equal to OC and BO is equal to OD. This is how we have proved, children. This is the proof of this theorem. What does this theorem says? The diagonals of a parallelogram bisect each other. ABCD is a parallelogram. AC is one diagonal, BC is one diagonal. They are intersecting at O. We have to prove that AO is equal to OC, BO is equal to OD. This we have to prove. Now let us take these two triangles, triangle AOB and triangle COD. In these two triangles, angle 1 is equal to angle 2, alternate angles. Angle 3 is equal to angle 4, they are also alternate angles. And AB is equal to CD because they are opposite sides of parallelogram. So basing on this, these two triangles are congruent basing on angle side angle property. So when two triangles are congruent, their corresponding sides are equal. Corresponding angles are also equal. So AO is equal to OC and BO is equal to OD. We can prove in this way, children. Now the next one, children. The next theorem, that is theorem 8.6. If the diagonals of a quadrilateral bisect each other, then it is a parallelogram. So A, B, C, D, it's a parallelogram, and AC and BD are intersecting at O. The diagonals are bisecting each other. That means these two are equal, these two are equal. We need to prove that it is a parallelogram. They have given ABCD as a quadrilateral. We should say that it is a parallelogram. So what is given to us? ABCD is a quadrilateral. They said that it is a quadrilateral. AC and BD are diagonals, and AC intersects BD at O. And also they have given that AO is equal to OC and BO is equal to OD. Now what is RTP? We have to prove that ABCD is a parallelogram. This is what I need to prove. Now let us see the proof. Let us take triangles in triangle AOB and triangle COD. In these two triangles, AO is equal to OC. It is given to us. This is given. And similarly, OB is equal to OD. This is also given to us. And at the same time, angle AOB is equal to angle COD. They are vertically opposite angles. Angle AOB is equal to angle COD, vertically opposite angles. Therefore, triangle AOB is congruent to triangle COD basing on side angle side property. When these two triangles are congruent, then let me call this as 1 and this as 2, this as 3 and this as 4. Then what we can say, when two triangles are congruent, then their corresponding angles are also equal. Therefore, angle 1 is equal to angle 2 and angle 3 is equal to angle 4. They are alternate angles. When they are alternate angles and alternate angles are equal, therefore we can say that AB is parallel to CD. AB is parallel to CD. Also, AB is equal to CD. Why? Because triangle AOB is congruent to triangle COD. When two triangles are congruent, their corresponding angles are equal as well as their corresponding sides are equal. So we have proved that opposite sides are equal and opposite sides are parallel. AB is parallel to CD, AB is equal to CD. Therefore, what you can say, ABCD is a parallelogram. This is the answer for this proof. This is the proof for this theorem, children. So let me explain once again. What did they give? They have given the diagonals of a quadrilateral. It is now called as a quadrilateral. The diagonals are bisecting each other. So we say that we should say that it is a parallelogram. So what is given? ABCD is a quadrilateral. AC and BD are diagonals, and AC is intersecting BD at O. And at the same time, AO is equal to OC, BO is equal to OD. That they have given. Now what we need to prove? ABCD is a parallelogram. So for that again, like 8.5 theorem, you have to take these two triangles in triangle AOB and triangle COD. In these two triangles, AO is equal to OC, they have given. BO is equal to OD is also they have given. And at the same time, we can say that angle AOB is equal to angle COD, vertically opposite angles. So these two angles are equal, vertically opposite angles. Therefore, we can say that these two triangles are congruent basing on side angle side property. These two are congruent. When two triangles are congruent, their corresponding sides are equal as well as corresponding angles are equal. So I can say angle 1 is equal to angle 2, angle 3 is equal to angle 4. What are they? They are alternate angles. So when alternate angles are equal, then definitely these two sides are parallel to each other. And at the same time, I can say that AB is equal to CD. Why? Because these two triangles are congruent. So these are the corresponding sides of two triangles. So they are equal. So what did we prove? Opposite sides are equal and opposite sides are parallel. Therefore, we can say that it is a parallelogram. ABCD is a parallelogram. Please note it down. Now, some other proofs are there in your textbook, children. More geometrical statements. These are considered as corollaries. So, corollary 1. Actually, when you are writing theorems, when you write corollary, means these corollaries we will use in proving certain theorems. But here in your textbook, you have got this corollary proof also. So let us see one by one. Show that each angle of a rectangle is a right angle. So this is a rectangle ABCD. ABCD is a rectangle. We have to show that each angle of the rectangle is a right angle. So, what is given to us? ABCD is a rectangle. And what is RTP? We have to prove. We have to prove that angle A is equal to angle B is equal to angle C is equal to angle D is equal to 90 degrees. We have to prove. So let us see how will you prove. We know the statement that a rectangle is a parallelogram in which one of the angles is 90 degrees. This is the statement of parallel rectangle. Therefore, we can consider angle A as 90 degrees. This is 90 degrees because when you say it as a rectangle, definitely a rectangle is a parallelogram in which one of the angle is 90 degrees. So, angle A is 90 degrees. So, what you can say, angle A plus angle B is equal to 180 degrees. Why? We are considering now ABCD as a parallelogram only. So these are the interior angles on the same side of transversal. Same side of transversal. So we will say angle A plus angle B is 180 degrees. Angle A is 90 degrees plus angle B is equal to 180 degrees. So what is angle B? It is equal to 180 minus 90 degrees. Therefore, angle B is equal to 90 degrees. Now we also know that angle A is equal to angle C. These are opposite angles of parallelogram. So we know that opposite angles of the parallelograms are equal. Therefore, angle C is 90 degrees. Also, angle B is equal to angle D. The same reason. Opposite angles of parallelogram. Therefore, angle D is equal to 90 degrees. Therefore, angle A is equal to angle B is equal to angle C is equal to angle D 90 degrees. This is how we have shown or we have proved. This is what the statement says, children. Corollary 1. Show that each angle of a right angle is a right angle. Each angle of a rectangle is a right angle. Sorry. So ABCD is a rectangle. They have given and they are asking you to prove that angle A is equal to angle B is equal to angle C is equal to angle D is equal to 90 degrees. Each angle is 90 degrees, means that. Now, let us take the definition of a rectangle. A rectangle is a parallelogram in which one of the angles is 90 degrees. So, I am considering angle A is 90 degrees. We are doing this proper statement by using the property that ABCD is a parallelogram. If ABCD is a parallelogram, angle A plus angle B is 180 degrees. They are interior angles on the same side of transversal. That means angle A is 90, 90 plus angle B is 180 degrees. So angle B is nothing but 90 degrees. And we know that angle A is equal to angle C, opposite sides of parallelogram. So angle C is 90 degrees. And also angle B is equal to angle D, opposite sides of opposite angles of parallelogram. Sorry children, angle A is equal to angle C, opposite angles of parallelogram. Angle B is equal to angle D, opposite angles of parallelogram. So angle D is 90 degrees. So we can say that angle A is equal to angle B is equal to angle C is equal to angle D, that is 90 degrees. Please note it down. The second corollary, show that diagonals of a rhombus are perpendicular to each other. So let me take a rhombus. A, B, C, D is a rhombus. AC and BD are diagonals intersecting at O. So what is given to us? ABCD is a rhombus and AC and BD are diagonals, and AC intersects BD at O. Now what is RTP? What is that we need to prove? We need to prove that AD diagonals are perpendicular to each other. AC is perpendicular to BD. This we need to prove. Now let us see the proof. See, when you are talking about a rhombus is a parallelogram. A rhombus is a parallelogram in which all the sides are equal. So, a rhombus is a parallelogram in which all the sides are equal. Therefore, we are considering this as a parallelogram only. Therefore, in A, B, C, D, AB is equal to BC is equal to CD is equal to AD, because they are parallelogram. Now let us see two triangles. In triangle AOD and triangle COD, OD is equal to OD, this is common, and AD is equal to CD because they are the just now we have talked about it. Rhombus is a parallelogram in which all the sides are equal. So we can say ABCD. AB is equal to CD because it is sides of rhombus. I can say they are the sides of the rhombus. That is why you can say they are equal. And also we can say AO is equal to OC. Why? Because diagonals of parallelogram bisect each other. I told you that we are considering this figure as a parallelogram. Rhombus is a parallelogram only. So we will say that only the differences in rhombus, the corresponding, all the sides are equal. In parallelogram, if all the sides are equal, it is a rhombus. So we can say AO is equal to OC. So we have proved that AD is equal to CD. We have means these are the sides of the rhombus. OD is equal to OD is common. AO is equal to OC. Therefore, triangle AOD is congruent to triangle COD based on side property. If they are congruent, then I can say angle AOD is equal to angle COD. When these two triangles are congruent, their corresponding angles are equal. But angle AOD plus angle COD is equal to 180 degrees because they are linear pair. They are linear pair. So the sum is 180 degrees. That means angle AOD plus angle AOD is equal to 180 degrees. Why did I say so? Because I said angle COD is equal to angle AOD. That means what can I say? 2 times of angle AOD is equal to 180 degrees. So what is angle AOD? 180 by 2, that is 90 degrees. When angle AOD is 90 degrees, we can say that AC is perpendicular to BD. Hence, this is the proof of this theorem, says corollary 2, children. So let me say once again what it is. Corollary 2 say that show that diagonals of a rhombus are perpendicular to each other. ABCD is a rhombus. AC and BD are the diagonals. They are intersecting at O. We need to prove that AC is perpendicular to BD. Now, ABCD is a rhombus means what? A rhombus is a parallelogram in which all sides are equal. So, in ABCD, AB is equal to BC is equal to CD is equal to AD. Now, when you take triangle AOD and triangle COD, OD, this OD is equal to OD, it is common, and AD is equal to CD, sides of rhombus, and AO is equal to OC. Why are we saying that? Because we are considering this as a parallelogram. In parallelogram, diagonals bisect each other, so these two are equal. That means in triangle AOD and COD, all sides we are proving that they are equal. So these two triangles, triangle AOD is congruent to triangle COD basing on side property. When these two triangles are congruent, their corresponding angles are equal. So angle AOD is equal to angle COD. But angle AOD plus angle COD is 180 degrees, so they are linear pair. So in the place of angle COD, I took once again angle AOD. So 2 times of angle AOD is 180 degrees. Angle AOD is 180 by 2, that is 90 degrees. So when you can prove that angle AOD is 90 degrees, definitely AC is perpendicular to BD. This is what we need to prove, and I have proved, children. Please note it down. With this, I am going to conclude my topic. In the next class, I will be doing the next part.